So, we all know that the most successful apps on the market have a social component. I'm talking about Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter. The problem is creating a social component is difficult. It's costly, it takes good talent, and we all know that there's a talent crunch. Well, we've created a simple solution for that. It's our plug-and-play API that instantly creates a social component for both web and mobile. I like to call it the 15-minute social makeover. We take something that's very difficult and costly and make it easy and affordable. The market is right for us. In 2013, it's predicted that there's going to be 1 million apps in the iOS store. By 2015, the market's supposed to be, I think, $140 billion. The problem with both of these apps is I call them they're one-timers. You download the app, you open it up once, and you never look at it again. But WeLink, we're here to change all that. We can take any normal, boring app and turn it into a socially connected, location-aware beast. We take something that's not hot and turn it into something that is. So let's talk about this. When TEDx called me, they said, we heard what you're doing. We want to be social on our app. I said, you know what, let me download the app and look at it. It's pretty basic. This is a screenshot. You can check the agenda, the speakers, you can favorite speakers, find directions, see where you need to park. The problem is, you can't be social from anywhere within this app. Well, after 10 lines of code and 15 minutes, a people's button appears. And behind this people's button is where WeLink's awesomeness lies. Click on it, you can see everybody in the room. You see their picture, their name, their job title. You have a reporter-style navigation at the bottom. You can also do keyword searches and search for people by name, title. If I was in this room and I had this app, I'd probably search for investors and see a list of them all, and I can understand who is really in this room. Once I see somebody, I can click on their profile and it opens up. I can see friends in common on LinkedIn, Facebook, and Twitter. I can check their LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter accounts from within the app and send out friendship requests. The best thing about it is the other person does not have to download the app for you to see them. I know it's awesome. It gets better. The Sacramento Kings called me. They said, we love what you're doing with the people button, all that good stuff, but we want to share photos. That's what we want. I said, no problem. 10 lines of code, 15 minutes, a button pops up. We know it's awesome. Click it. Here it is, all the pictures from the event. Any picture that's geotagged at that event and uploaded to Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, we capture it. Doesn't matter if you're in the app or not. We capture it, the app's got it, user-generated content. You click on the picture, you see who uploaded it, you see who's looked at it, you see which social channel it came from. We got this. Competition. Gigia, they're doing a social platform online. They help you check in with your social login. Socialize, you can like things and you can share. Rapportive, they work with Gmail. Most people should know what that is. So, how do we make money? We charge people for using our technology. It's simple. We have a paid licensing deal in place, which I inked last week. I delivered the technology this week. They're building on it, they're integrating it, we're testing it, we're getting it into the market. TEDx, we're sponsoring TEDx because we love what TEDx is about, things that inspire, like our technology. We're working with Wizard World right now. We're bringing a deal together. I've been talking to other companies like Seed Lab and Appcelerator. We've got a lot of good things going. So, WeLink, we're building a rocket. We're taking it to the moon. I'm looking for some great advisors to come on that understand this space that can help with our success.
Thank you. What do you guys think? Are you into WeLink?
Yeah,
I didn't realize that was Brian.
I think it's a great presentation. I think it's pretty cool. I was just wondering a couple of questions about the market. It looks like you're pretty much targeting towards event apps. So I was wondering if there was A, any other use cases you saw you could use it for, or B, can you do a little bit about the size of the event apps? Right? There are obviously a lot of events out there, but they all have apps and they all have.
That's a great question. Well, we do work in different verticals. One is like private events. Other one is social events, and then we also do hospitality. We're working with hotels. And we haven't really discovered other things, but in the future what we see us being like an accelerator for the social components. We can go in there and build whatever you want. We just provide different bundles for different verticals.
So as you know, I've met with WeLink.
Hello, Brad.
Hello. In the past, and I've always
This is
been.
getting awkward.
I've always been.
It was in public.
I've always been intrigued. I don't know that the company's changed, but the presentation certainly has, and it was a very good presentation. So you strike deals with who? The venues, the event promoters, how does this roll out?
Well, we do it in two ways, but we really focus on striking deals with mobile app developers, like Mobile Roadie or Core Apps or Seed Labs, people that build apps, build thousands of them a year. They just put it as an option to use our technology.
Devil's advocate, if somebody said to you this feels like a feature, not a product or not a company, what would you say?
Wait and see. No, I think that what happens is, like with Wizard World, they're going to have 250,000 people that are going to go into their events over the next year. We're going to have all those people within their app. They're going to keep using the same app and start building their community within their app.
But, so I thought your answer would be this is the first feature in a series of features that'll be products that'll be a company. Is that what you think?
You should be on my board.
Pretty much all of these can be very geo-based, would you say, or other kinds of
You know, we have a game in progress, and what we're doing is we go to restaurants. So when you're at the restaurant, you open it up and you play a game. It's called Populous. It shoots you a bunch of pictures of faces, and it gives you choices of names of who those that are associated with the picture. You choose the name, you play a game, you find the right name, you find the wrong name. The other person gets the email and says, hey Sarah, 20 people think your name is Lisa. I mean, there's so many different things you can do with it. It's just about being creative with social components.
There's 20 seconds left, but I'll just say I have the same concern about market size, which is who we really able to sell this to, what's the market. The big developers will obviously do this on their own because social is so core to what they're doing, and so you're left with some of the smaller developers who are going to be hard to close. It's going to be hard to scale the sales necessary to make up big business.
That question ended our round. I mean, I guess.
I have an answer for that, and we can meet right after this.
All right,
it's a great answer, I promise.
Answer, just answer quickly.
Okay, I forgot the question. No, I understand that concern, and we have so many different ways to use the product of events. I think there's 500,000 large events over the year. That's one. Also, we're working with like Caesar's Palace, St. Regis for their hotel apps. That's another vertical. I haven't looked at how big that one is, but that's kind of where we're at with things. But thank you for the question.
Thank you so much.